I support the Florida Combating Public Disorder Act, which is House Bill number 1 and Senate Bill number 484, because it will protect a person's right to peacefully protest and hold accountable those who commit violent, destructive conduct called crime.
Well, howdy, y'all. Unky T here. Been a while since we've had our friend Sheriff GRADY JUDD report out to us, and here he is. Now, you want to hear some of the details on this and his thoughts and perspectives on these rioters and who are, peaceful protesters according to the media, which, God's Honest Truth magazine. You can't trust anything you hear from anybody, me included. You got to look into it yourself. I can give you my opinion. I can give you the evidence that I have, but that doesn't necessarily make it real. You got to get it from several different sources and understand what you're looking at and if they're trustworthy or reliable. But anyway, here y'all go. Enjoy the show.
Hello, I'm Sheriff GRADY JUDD. I want you to imagine for a minute you're taking your 11 and 13-year-old children to a peaceful protest to show them that in this great country, we have the freedom to assemble, to protest the government and encourage change. All of a sudden, some of the people around you pull out gas masks, hammers, Molotov cocktails from backpacks and start smashing windows, stealing and throwing flame bottles into stores. Now you and your children are in danger and you have to flee for your very life. Let there be no mistake. Protesting is a basic constitutional right, and I support peaceful protest. But violence, rioting, looting, and burning are not rights. They are criminal conduct. They are an affront to a lawful and peaceful assembly for a secure society. The use of arson, violence, and property destruction are attempts to tear down society, not build it up or to make it better. I support the Florida Combating Public Disorder Act, which is House Bill number 1 and Senate Bill number 484, because it will protect a person's right to peacefully protest and hold accountable those who commit violent, destructive conduct called crime. This is a common sense legislation designed to give law enforcement and prosecutors additional tools to help keep the peace and protect life and property. Not one reasonable law-abiding citizen has a problem with holding looters and rioters accountable. Not one. This law would hold those accountable who would destroy and tear down our communities. Nothing in this bill penalizes anyone or discourages anyone or any group from peacefully protesting. Nothing in this bill limits anyone's free speech rights or the right to peacefully assemble. Don't be fooled by those who oppose this legislation. You and I know that the vast majority of the people who participate in protest want nothing to do with violence. And here's a thought for you. If you don't want to be charged with a crime under this new law, don't riot, don't loot, don't burn. It's just that simple. Our businesses deserve protection from those who would destroy, harm, or steal from them. Law enforcement, prosecutors, the judiciary, the state and local government elected officials have a sacred moral obligation to protect people and to protect public and private property from those who would destroy. This bill will help prevent that kind of lawlessness. We're not Portland or Seattle or Kenosha or Minneapolis or New York City or Atlanta or Chicago or Washington, D.C. We don't want that nonsense in Florida. You condone what you allow. If you do not hold the line and push back against violence and riots and looting, you'll get more of it. Please call or write your local House or Senate member and ask them to support the Florida Combating Public Disorder Act. Thank you, and we'll all be safer for your efforts.
Well, there you go, my friends. The voice of sanity and reason coming from Florida. It's bizarro world anymore. But you know what? He's absolutely right. And this is what you get when you adhere to the concept of common law. All he is saying is common sense, which is from common law. Anyways, I've done videos on that. If you want to look into that, you can look into it. But like I say, everybody's amazed at how great this man is if you're a proponent of justice and what's right in the world. But it's really very simple and basic. It's common law. And people have to learn the language of the common law. Otherwise, we're just screwed left, right, and center, and they just keep us in their jurisdiction where we don't belong. Anyway, I ain't going on all that anymore. You look into it if you want to. On the other side of that, I'd like to say you can all have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.